and I met two guys. And they was like, if you go to the casino, I'll give you some money, whatever, woo-de-woo-woo. And they had another girl with them. Well, the girl was from the club where I picked him up at. And me and her exchanged numbers because we hit it off and stuff. And so I hit her up and and I was like, I think I'm an audition and stuff. So she talked to the managers, all that other stuff. My makeup looks crazy. I don't know why I look like this. But I fell asleep. I didn't wipe my makeup off. But anyways, I got up. I did my makeup. I look real good. Body tea. And I'm just like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to. I'm like, Lord, I don't want to do it. But like, I need to get in my car. And I feel like the Lord just kept saying, trust me. But I wasn't. Not that I don't think that God would do it for me. But it's just like, dang, Lord, when? You get me? And I got so many bills. Like I told y'all, my electric bill, I don't even know how the heck that happened. My electric bill went up to $8,000. I just received a cut-off notice coming. 5-day cut-off notice. I asked him how my stuff went up to $1,000. I said, I don't even be home. I be at work. My stuff be off. What the heck? But I'm sorry, y'all. My face looks so dirty. But I'm like, I don't even be at home. My stuff don't be on. They like, well, there's nothing we can do. Like, it said you use this many kilowatts, whatever the heck. So I'm just like, bro. So there's nothing that I can do. I have to pay it. And, like, there's no possible way. And for people probably asking, like, were you behind? No, I'm not behind nothing. Like, it's just like, that's why I was saying, the closer I get to God, the more stuff that's happening. It's putting me in a messed up position. Like I said, it was my health at first. Now it's my finances. It's my transportation. It's my stability. It's my mental health. But yeah, I'm just getting tired. But I got dressed, all that. The manager was so rude. I'm like, he not gonna hire me before I even audition. He not gonna hire me. Mind you, I can't dance like that. Like, I can in some clothes, but I'm 26 years old. I'm baby 27. I don't be doing all that dancing. I ain't no club type girl. I don't go to parties. I never really did any of that growing up. So, like, to me, that setting was already bad anyways. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do none of that. None. Like, cold turkey. So I'm just like having anxiety in there. Like, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. And then the girl that I was ended up seeing or whatever, because I literally walked to the club. It took a long time. I walked down there with this big old bag, and basically I see her or whatever. She get me prepared, all that. Woo. The guy was just rude the whole time, going off on the other girl and stuff, because I guess what I had on violated they stuff, and I did not know. He asked me, do I remember what dress codes and stuff was. I said, no, I haven't did this since I was 18. I'm 26. And I only did it 2 or 3 times. So then anyways, he said I gotta go audition to rock. I can't dance to no dang on rock music. Like, I'm already uncoordinated. I can twerk, but I can't do no rock. I said, can I get time to practice? He said no, because it's 10 o'clock and it's shift change. So technically, I'm really not even supposed to let you audition, but I'm just being nice. I'm just like, okay. So I get up there, I audition. I was scared. I didn't know what I was doing. Mind you, I ain't even had no stripper heels. I had on regular heels. But I told them that, I can't. If I make some tips, I'll get some stripper heels, whatever. If I get the job. Okay. He say, we get done. He said, unfortunately, you did not get the job. I said, okay. I wasn't even tripping. So the girl, why? Ask him why you didn't get the job. What you could have done or what you need to work on or whatever like that. Because he told me, you're very pretty. I'm not going to lie. You are, wait. He ain't tell me that yet. I was like, okay. So then I came back and, like she said, because there was a customer that, like, threw money on me, everything. And I was like, may I ask why I didn't get the job? Like, what I could work on? Because the customers was saying that I did really good. And he said, that doesn't matter. That's what I said. I feel like that was God, like, seriously, like, for the reason why I didn't get the job. But, and I knew I had no business going there in the first place. But he was like, that doesn't matter if the customers, like you or whatever like that. I'm not gonna, don't get me wrong, you are very beautiful. You're absolutely beautiful. But you need to work more, and you need to, you know, practice and then come back in 60 days. I said, okay. Mind you, I'm not coming back in 60 days. Like, what? So then the customer stuff, they was like, man, that's weird. Like, I think you did a great job compared to all the Cubans. Like, there's Cubans there and stuff, and they wasn't doing crap. Like, I was doing my stuff. I don't know no pole moves and stuff, but I was doing my stuff compared to them. So that's why the girl was telling me, like, they literally grab the pole, twirl it, walk around it, and then shake, walk around it, shake, and then up until the song go off. And she was not lying. She was like, you gonna be mad once you see these girls that got hired. Anyways, long story short, I ended up putting my clothes on. I'm like, I feel like this man's gonna kick me out. She's like, you gonna stay? I said, okay, I guess I'll stay a little bit. I said, I feel like he gonna kick me out. I just said that to myself. And he came up to me and was like, unfortunately, because you did not get the job, you cannot sit here. You're gonna be considered as a customer. So if you want to stay here, you gotta pay. I'm like, okay. So I'm kind of irritated. I just said, okay. So the customer that had threw money on me, he paid for me to stay or whatever like that. So I could watch out, like, the girls, because the girl was saying, like, the girls can't dance. So I just wanted to see. And she was not lying or whatever like that. And she was telling me how they don't really hire black women and stuff. Like, they only like the Cubans and, you know, white people or whatever like that. So, and it was only like a scoop of black people. Anyways, so I'm like, okay, whatever. So as I'm about to leave, her boyfriend pop up, and I said, oh, your girlfriend not feeling good. She drank a little bit too much, but yeah, she in the back. And he's like, can you please go get her? I said, okay. Mind you, I had already left out the doors. I came back in the doors to the back in the dressing room because I had already grabbed my stuff. The man came. I told her, like, hey, your boyfriend's up front. And the manager, he came back there and he was like, you finna get in trouble. Like, you about to get in trouble. Like, you cannot be back here and you're not a dancer. And so the other girl was like, well, she just left one of her bags and stuff. And he was like hush to her, like, tell her be quiet. And then he told me, he like pulled me aside when she walked away and told me, like, you need to be, and it's weird because I told her, I said, before he even came back there, I said, that man looked familiar. He looked like the guy that DJ'd when I first attempted when I was younger. And she said, yeah, I don't know, but he said he had been DJing for like 30 years, so like that. And I said, oh, okay. So then she asked him, and he said, yeah, that was him. So I was like, oh yeah, he just a butt in general. That's just how he is. Or whatever. So he ended up telling me, you need to she's gonna ruin your chances of ever getting hired here. You need to be careful who you hang around with, because that's bad company and stuff like that. And you're literally gonna ruin your chances to ever be able to work here if you continue to hang out with her. So that's just a tip of advice. I'm just like, I don't even know this girl for real. Like, what? So basically, I didn't get a job because of her. Like, what did you telling me? But then he told her it was my stage presence. So I'm just like, you know what? This all worked out for the good, because I wasn't supposed to get my butt up here anyways. And I just been stressed since then. I'm just like contemplating if I should go to the one that I know I can get hired at, but at the same time, this don't honor God. I don't want to go. You get me? But at the same time, I need my car. Like my car, I need my car. So like that's what I'm like really sad and depressed about, because it's just like, am I gonna like dishonor God by sinning, or am I gonna wait patiently? And I don't know, because sometimes my skin be itching. Like, I'll be like, Lord, I'll fight it as hard as I can, but then I might give in. So, like, I'm just really disappointed in myself. And I'm just really stressed out. I ain't gonna lie. My phone about to die. Hold on, y'all. I gotta read the comments. What is going on? How can I help? I don't have much, but I'm willing to try and do what I can. I'm trying to get back in my car. My car is, like, down on me. Like, and it's going to be more like, I took it to the car shop. Y'all, was that 2 days ago? 3 days ago? One of those days. And, you know, thinking that it was going to be a certain amount. And then I found out it was just all kind of stuff going on with my car. He said I need a whole new engine. My suspension ain't even in my car. Show me how my wheel was like pushed out, like it could have flew off. My car will not charge at all. He said it's because of my engine. What else? My serpentine belt broke. So it's just like so much stuff that he quoted me $3,400. I don't have $3,400, and he really said that he don't think that I should work on the car. I should get a new car. But at the same time, like, how am I gonna do that if I'm not working? My car was work. Like, I was working hard. I had more than one job, but they're all using my car. And I've been applying and ain't got no luck. So, like, at this point, I'm, like, really stressed. Thank you for hurting me. That you did. Hold on, y'all. My phone on 2%. I'm about to hide this real quick. Hold on. That sounds wrong. Make them read the meter. No, I was up there at the shop. You were convicted. I know. I know. Car not charging sounds like the alternator. No. No. Because they looked in it. I saw them. They popped up the hood and all that. I was on live when it happened. Hold on, y'all. I got to run. My phone on 2%. I ain't trying to show y'all my place. The outside. So I ain't getting no stalkers. Ooh, I'm on 1%. This is not low power mode. Do not work for real. Like what?